Today, we are honored to welcome author Shireen Brown, the inspiring mind behind the powerful book Midnight Prayer Strategy. This thought-provoking work was written to awaken readers to the deeply spiritual nature of life, urging us to recognize that our existence is not just physical, but profoundly spiritual. Midnight Prayer Strategy is not just a book. It's a call to action, a next step in the journey of faith, and an invitation to partner with God in the great spiritual battle that surrounds us. In these pages, Shireen unveils the mystery of midnight prayer and exposes the divine arsenal that God has made available to every believer. She boldly asserts that in order to be truly successful in life, we must first understand our purpose. A purpose rooted in the spiritual truth found in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Creation wasn't an invention. It was a divine act, the start of a spiritual journey for all humanity.
Shireen Brown joins us today to answer questions about her inspiring book. Sit back, enjoy the conversation, and don't forget to grab your copy of Midnight Prayer Strategy.
Hello, my name is Shireen Brown, and I'm here to tell you about a book that I have written. It is called Midnight Prayer Strategy, Unraveling the Mystery. This book teaches you about the realm of prayer. You see, prayer is a powerful weapon, and there are strategies that we have to use. So maybe you're going through illness, facing unknown sickness or financial challenges, or things are not adding up in your life. This book points you and directs you how to pray. You see, there are many examples in the Bible that Jesus used at the midnight hour to get results, and this book will direct you how to pray to get results. I want to encourage you to pick up a copy today of this powerful book. I believe me, it will change your life.
Why should any bookstore carry this book in their bookstore?
You should carry this book here because people are looking for answers. They are going through challenges in their lives and they want to know how. Why is this happening to me and why? So in this book you will find practical examples, you will find my own personal experiences, and most importantly, you will have evidence from the Word of God, which shows you that this book is practical. So it answers the questions to life challenges, and that is why you should carry this book here, because I believe it will change the life of so many.
Is this book for Seventh-day Adventists only?
No, this book is for Christians and for those who are seeking after Christ. So you may be wondering, this is not making sense. What this book does is direct you back to the Word of God and give you strategies for you to implement. It talks about the midnight strategy. You see, this is a very powerful time to pray because midnight is a time of transitioning in the realm of the Spirit. Those who are not walking with Christ, they understand this and they use it against us who are Christians. But if you look at Jesus' life, and when victories were won, it was during the midnight period. And this is what this book focuses on, this prayer strategy, which is during the midnight season. So maybe you're having a challenge in your family. Maybe you do not understand, why is it that my children are misbehaving? What it is that is happening in my marriage? This book will show you what is happening behind the scene and how to get answers.
What are the mysteries of prayer? I have prayed and God has not answered my prayers. How can this book help me to get answers to my prayers?
Okay, so prayer can turn a nobody into somebody. Prayer is still the greatest weapon on earth. But like any weapon, we have to be trained how to use it. And so what this book does is to explain to you how to use the weapon of prayer during this particular time of the night to get answers. You have to understand that everything that God creates, the enemy comes up with a counterfeit. So when God had victories during the midnight season, the enemy was busy doing his work to believers as well. And that is why the word of God says that the enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went their way. If you notice, even the woman in the Bible whose baby was exchanged, it was at the midnight season. It did not happen in the light, but at the midnight when she was fast asleep. So this world that we live in, we have to understand how it operates, and then when we do, a lot of the questions that we have will be answered, and we'll be far ahead in our Christian walk. You see, Christians who want to go deeper will make use of their night season. Praying at other times is okay, but when you get up and travail in the midnight period, it's a time of sacrifice, and God responds quicker to sacrifice. So when in the night season, you're hearing from God because the world is often asleep, and so you hear his voice more clearly, and he will take note of the time in sacrifice and then begin to give you download to show you why things are happening. I have made use of this time of prayer, and it has changed my life dramatically. I believe it will happen for you as well.
Does this book say that God can only answer prayers at midnight?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You can pray anytime, but I'm saying if you want answers and even quicker to the challenges you're facing, make use of the midnight hour, the midnight range, that time. And the evidence is in the Bible to prove to you how God acted when persons who came to him during that specific time, and Jesus even made use of that time of prayer. So that is why I can tell you from the Bible and from experience that this strategy is unknown. We have not tapped into it to get the result to our prayers.
Where can you get copies the book?
Oh, this book is available on Amazon. It's also on Walmart. So that's where you can get a copy of the book. We have a ministry. It's called Global Midnight Prayer Ministry, where we meet each Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube and on Zoom. It's believers who come together from across the world to pray. There's an art of war, and what we do is to use the word of God in prayer. The enemy does not respond to our own words, but the enemy responds to the word of God. If you recognize when the enemy came to tempt Jesus, Jesus did not say, "I am the Son of God." What he said was, "It is written." And the "it is written" was what he used to overcome the enemy. So that's it.
A heartfelt thank you to Shireen Brown for taking the time to share her insights and answer our questions about her impactful book, Midnight Prayer Strategy. Your passion for awakening spiritual awareness and guiding others on their faith journey is truly inspiring. We appreciate your dedication to helping readers understand the power of prayer and the importance of recognizing the spiritual dimension of life.